Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Andy Cohen doesn't want Kyle Richards to ever leave Housewives. Not only is she one of the longest-running housewives, but Kyle Richards is the only OG member of Housewives still on the show. The reality star recently, though, explained that there was a time where she wanted to leave the show. Read on to find out how Bravo's go-to guy, Andy Cohen, responded to her news. Andy Cohen is rooting for Kyle Richards. Andy recently spoke about Kyle's future with Housewives and revealed his own opinion of whether or not he thinks it's time for her to retire. I always hope she'll stay, Cohen shared. I think she lets people in. He went on to say that Kyle has successfully been fans' eyes into the true Beverly Hills lifestyle. It's not that surprising that Andy has this stance on her staying, given the fact that the two have been friends for years. Not only do they have great on-screen moments during Housewives reunions, but they've consistently been pictured together outside of work. Why did Kyle want to leave Housewives? Cohen's comments are coming after Kyle admitted that she was weary of coming back to the series. Season 14 of Housewives is coming soon, and that's the season she's contemplating sitting out for. The reason behind her unsureness is because she didn't want to deal with all of the added hate amid this hard time in her life. Richards has been dealing with her separation from Mauricio Umansky, who she's been married to for almost 30 years. The reality TV star is also grieving following the death of her friend Lorene Shea, who died back in 2022. Kyle didn't want the inevitable negative comments from angry viewers on top of what she's already going through. Richards also mentioned that she didn't feel 100% supported by her co-stars. This is in reference to the major fallouts she had with both Sutton Strack and Dorrit Kemsley in the season prior. Fans are torn on Kyle's Housewives future. It's clear how Andy feels about the idea of Kyle staying on the show until its eventual finale. However, the opinions of the show's loyal viewers don't have the same unanimous take. In a Reddit thread, fans shared their opinions on whether or not they want her to leave the show. The overall reaction was split down the middle. Some people are convinced that Richards is the glue that's been keeping the show together all this time. Kyle is the only link to this show's better days, one fan wrote. Another person agreed and said, the show would not survive without her. Others countered with their belief that her performance on the show has been dwindling and that it's time for someone else to take her place. One viewer said, I think it would be an improvement if Kyle left the show, with another adding that, I'll actually watch the show again if she leaves. Andy Cohen, the mastermind behind Bravo's Real Housewives franchise, has built a television empire that thrives on drama, glamour, and the larger-than-life personalities of its stars. Among them, Kyle Richards, a central figure in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Housewives, stands out as a key player who has become synonymous with the show. In a world where cast members come and go, Kyle has been the anchor of Housewives since its debut in 2010, and it's no secret that Andy Cohen, the show's executive producer and Bravo TV's leading figure, doesn't want her to ever leave. But why is Kyle so irreplaceable in Andy's eyes? And what makes her such a vital part of the Beverly Hills installment of the Real Housewives franchise? A steady presence in a sea of drama. Since the first season of Housewives, Kyle Richards has been a constant presence. In a cast filled with over-the-top personalities and high-stakes conflicts, she has managed to maintain a balance between being a glamorous housewife and the relatable girl next door. This dynamic is crucial in a show that often ventures into the absurd with its extravagant parties, bitter feuds, and the endless parade of luxury. Kyle represents stability, the glue that holds the drama together. Andy Cohen, a savvy media executive who understands the art of casting, knows the value of a steadying force. Kyle's ability to oscillate between drama and normalcy allows viewers to remain grounded, even when the show dives into chaos. This duality is why Andy views Kyle as the franchise's core. Her long-standing relationships with the other women, and the way she navigates the interpersonal drama with both empathy and strength, make her invaluable. The Richards legacy, more than just a housewife. Kyle Richards is not just a Real Housewives star, she comes with a storied legacy. As part of the Hilton family, her sister is Kathy Hilton, and her niece is Paris Hilton. Kyle brings a certain pedigree that's hard to match. Her history in Hollywood runs deep. She was a child actress, and her ties to some of the biggest names in entertainment lend a layer of credibility to RHOBH that other franchises lack. Andy Cohen has always been keenly aware of this, understanding that Kyle's presence elevates the show beyond mere reality TV. Her ties to Hollywood royalty and her genuine experience as a child actor set her apart from other cast members, many of whom come from wealth, but lack the same deep roots in Hollywood. Kyle's rich backstory makes her a fascinating character to follow. When she's on screen, viewers aren't just watching a glamorous housewife. They're watching a woman whose life has been intertwined with Hollywood for decades. Andy sees Kyle as more than just a housewife. He sees her as a bridge between the glitzy world of Beverly Hills and the grounded, messy realities of relationships and family life. This balance is essential to the show's dynamic and a big reason why he doesn't want to see her leave. The unbreakable bond between Kyle and Bravo. There's no doubt that Kyle Richards' journey on RHOBH has been filled with its fair share of ups and downs. From family feuds with her sister Kim Richards to emotional moments in her marriage to Mauricio Umansky, Kyle has opened up her life in a way that few others have. She has allowed viewers a front-row seat to the trials and tribulations of her relationships, making her one of the most relatable housewives across the entire franchise. Over the years, the show has seen its fair share of cast shakeups. Notable names like Lisa Vanderpump, Denise Richards, and even Kyle's sister Kim have come and gone. But Kyle has remained steadfast. Her loyalty to the franchise is something that Andy Cohen admires deeply. While other cast members have exited after feuds or personal struggles, Kyle has weathered every storm. For Cohen, this loyalty is a testament to her professionalism and her deep commitment to the RHOBH brand. It's no surprise that Andy Cohen has publicly expressed his desire for Kyle to stay on the show indefinitely. During interviews, he has praised her work ethic, her willingness to open up her life, and the way she balances being both a leading lady and a supportive cast member. Kyle is, in many ways, the quintessential housewife, a combination of wealth, beauty, vulnerability, and a willingness to engage in the drama while still keeping her feet on the ground. The future of RHOBH without Kyle. Unthinkable? The idea of RHOBH without Kyle Richards is almost unfathomable to fans and Cohen alike. While every Housewives franchise has seen iconic departures like Nene Leakes from The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Bethany Frankel from The Real Housewives of New York City, Kyle's role in RHOBH feels different. She's not just another cast member. She's the heart of the show. Andy Cohen knows this better than anyone. It's not just that Kyle has been a part of RHOBH since day one. It's that she embodies everything that makes the Beverly Hills franchise work. She has the wealth and status that fits the glamorous setting, but she also has the emotional depth and family drama that keeps viewers coming back season after season. Cohen's reluctance to let Kyle go also stems from the chemistry she has with other cast members. While the show has seen many shakeups in its ensemble cast, Kyle has always been the anchor. Her relationships with the likes of Lisa Vanderpump, Dorrit Kemsley, Erica Jane, and more recently, Sutton Stracke and Varcel Beauvais have provided the emotional core of the show. These dynamics are crucial to the success of RHOBH, and losing Kyle would mean losing the central figure around whom many of these storylines revolve. Kyle's own thoughts on leaving. While Andy Cohen may not want Kyle Richards to leave, the question remains, does Kyle want to stay? Over the years, Kyle has hinted at the toll that being on a reality show can take on one's personal life. She's opened up about the strain it has placed on her relationships, particularly her marriage to Mauricio. There have been moments where it seemed like Kyle might be ready to step back from the show, but thus far she has always returned. Cohen has often reassured fans that Kyle will stay as long as she wants. But he also knows that at some point, every housewife must decide when it's time to leave the stage. For now, however, it seems like Kyle has no intention of stepping away, much to Andy's relief.